My name is Jenny Mitchell, and I am the 2020 City of Guelph Artist in Residence. And I am so excited that after almost a whole year of planning and preparation, of drawing and silk screening, recording and editing, and working with the city, I finally get to present to you my project, Golden Guelph. Golden Guelph takes the form of a gallery of the silk screens and photographs and recorded stories of some of the lesser known histories of the city. And this project was extremely meaningful to me. I might even say that it kind of changed my life. I've gotten to explore stories before. I've gotten to collect histories through my work at CFRU. I am a silk screening artist. I have a project, Golden Guelph, that has honored past buildings in the form of silk screening. But to be supported to bring those under one heading, to get to dive into oral history, taking my own path through it, just was extremely inspiring. I didn't know what I would learn, and I was overwhelmed by the support and the submissions. I ended up receiving about 50 submissions to my project. Of that, 43 were able to follow up and record those histories. So that's what you're going to find in the gallery. Of the 43, 20 I was able to turn into silk screens. So for those 20, I got to draw the photograph and actually make a shirt for the participants. So as you move through the gallery, whether you click on a drawing or a photograph, you'll be taken to an individual page from that submission. You will see an image. You will get to click on the recorded story to hear what is shared and look at any other support documents and photos they may have given me. The way I displayed it in the gallery was to take us on a physical route. It was hard to figure out how to display stuff that took place over so many different periods of time and shared so many different types of stories. In some cases, I would have one photograph move only one block further than the photo from before, but 100 years apart. The number of times that 5 or 6 or 7 different people walked or ran down the same street and had a memorable experience that stuck with them for their whole life. And in many cases, people who have never even met each other and don't even know that they have these histories that overlapped. These types of experiences happened over and over again. So I actually displayed them in a way that if you start in the top left corner of the gallery and move down through the columns, you can actually take a physical route through Guelph. So if you want to travel while you're listening, that is how you can do that. I do want to acknowledge a really special person to me that really inspired this project in a really, really important way. And that is my friend, Jim Hunt. Jim is someone I met at the Village of Riverside Glen when I first started doing recording projects with seniors. And he was introduced to me as a person who was passionate about history and had written histories of Guelph. And we immediately became kindred spirits in our history and story collecting. Whenever I learned something new I thought Jim might not know, I brought it to him and he did the same. And when I got chosen as the artist in residence with this project, I called Jim and he was so proud of me. He immediately shared about 20 different things he wanted to bring to the project. And unfortunately, Jim passed away while we were working on this. So in Jim's honor, I am carrying on the tradition of sharing Guelph stories, of bringing things to people that they may not know, and I hope I can do right by his memory and continue this work. So thank you, Jim. You're going to take a lot of different paths through this gallery. That's what I'm guessing. I would love it if you would dive into all the material and take the physical route that I have mapped out. But some of you are going to look for the faces of friends and want to listen to familiar stories. Some of you are going to go looking for images unfamiliar and want to learn about strangers. However you want to dive into it, it's going to take you probably 2 or 3 hours if you want to make it through all the material. There's some stories that are only about a minute long and others that are 15 or 20 minutes. However you want to dig into it, the gallery will be up forever. I hope it's not going anywhere. So take your time. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you to the City of Guelph for supporting me through this period of time and all your hard work. Thank you to all of the participants, and thank you to you guys. Thanks for everybody's patience and waiting for this exciting project to unfold. I'm so proud of it. And once again, this is Golden Guelph.